In this week's episode, we meet the Godzilla of Star Wars, and a young Boba Fett is not so lucky with his plot for revenge. I'm Brian Carey, and this is Cannonballs, a comedy podcast where we review all the Star Wars media that Disney has deemed canon, including books, comics, TV, and movies. I'm joined by my co-hosts Aaron Larrabee, Matt Martirosian, and Wesley, such size, such power, Isaac.
Pull up! All craft, pull up!
First try, boys. First try. How's everyone doing?
Dude,
How was your Valentine's Day,
joke.
those of you who missed?
I missed you. I thought about you the whole day.
Oh, that's sweet.
Say,
Yep.
I didn't miss it for Valentine's Day. I had to go to work.
You're married to the
Aaron's
job.
like driving on the fucking transcontinental railroad.
Yeah, I was on Route 66 during Valentine's Day.
The Transcontinental Railroad
gotcha.
made me spit my the mic is ruined. Podcast over.
Transcontinental Railroad really got you?
I didn't see it coming.
No,
That is
nobody sees the
hilarious,
Transcontinental Railroad coming.
It's like the Spanish
All right, well-
Inquisition.
It's exactly like the Spanish Inquisition.
I
You guys are the
actually
worst.
I got my first massage on Valentine's Day.
Mm.
I feel like that might be the most surprising thing I've ever heard. Because if you had to take the four of us, it's who's most likely to have a massage. It would be Brian Carey.
You think so?
Yeah, Brian definitely would have been. All right, so most likely to have a massage before anybody else, Brian Carey. Most likely to be a hand model, Aaron Laramie.
I don't know, Wes.
Are you jealous of my hands, Wes?
Aaron's got really sweet hands, man.
Yeah, you're like, you want me to put your hands over my hands over your hands?
Put your hands over my hands like they're my hands. Oh, that's the stuff.
Nobody look.
So have any of you guys ever gotten a massage?
I'm pretty sure I've given you a massage, Brian, and that's not a joke.
Nice. Steph rubbed my back today.
Marty?
It's pretty much the same.
No?
So then you guys are right. I am the most likely to get a
before in your
massage.
life?
I should have a massage because I feel like I have millions of knots on my back.
So it was enjoyable.
That's not good.
So,
Not
Brian, are you
good.
talking about like in a towel on a like hard, like a full blown
Well,
like
it was
professional
hard.
massage?
I have a question. Are you talking about like in a strip mall with Robert Kraft massage? Or are you talking about like at
Are
a
you
spa?
talking about, yeah.
We'll get there. It was at a spa. It was at a spa. So
Spaghetti day.
It's for
Yeah,
Valentine's
I feel
Day.
like you're trying to say a bigger word. Spa.
You got out of
Spaghetti
the
day.
On a spaghetti day?
So my girlfriend got us massages, and quick overview. I enjoyed the time. I don't know, like if you were like, Brian, here's $95, spend it to treat yourself. If I'm gonna spend it on another massage.
So
Like, I
that
did
begs the
myself a
question,
nice
Brian.
dinner.
What are you getting with that money? If you're not
So-
spending it on a massage, you're getting $95 to blow.
Hey, Brian,
You can blow it down, pal.
I'm gonna give you $100. I'll chip in $5.
you
$100.
throw in a
Yeah, I'm gonna throw
$5.
$5. Here's $100 right now. What are you doing with it? Go.
Yeah, what are you doing with that triple digits, pal? That
Like, are my
that Benji.
instructions to treat myself?
Yeah, but
Yeah.
that can be interpreted any way
It's
you
the
want.
same scenario. So
Okay.
you're saying if you spent $95, you wouldn't do it there. So what would you do if you had 100?
Oh,
Strip
geez.
mall, Robert Kraft.
Are you going? Yeah. Are you just getting some beers? Is that your?
This is boring, but yeah, probably
What's your-
some
what's your
beers.
plan?
Maybe I get like an old fashioned and eat a expensive steak.
Maybe buy like $95 worth of nuts and bolts. Fix up your house.
You buy a hammer for $95.
No, that's the other $5 is the hammer.
Oh yeah, hammers are cheap. It's the bolts where they get you.
I go there.
Bathtub up with all those
Everybody knows that you need a hammer to fasten nuts and bolts. That's like the one piece of equipment
That's the only way to get them to stick.
Yeah.
I'm just
You
like
hammer those bolts right.
I'm like, this bolt's not. Screw it in right. I just start hammering it into shit. That's how I build everything that I've ever built. So yeah, just hammer, nuts, and bolts. $100. Sweet deal.
Yeah.
So Sarah and I, ideally it would have been a couples massage, but because of COVID, they don't want so many people in a room, so we got it at different times.
That's very confusing.
Gross.
Yeah, so I go there. They're like, "Hey, your guy's name is Jonathan. Is that okay that he's a male?" I'm like, "I don't care." So
You should have freaked out.
what? Man's
How
gonna
dare you?
I go full George Costanza.
Yeah. This is my first time.
So
Where's Mr. Kraft?
instead of a locker room, they just have you stand in like the locker room fully dressed with my coat on because COVID, they don't want people hanging out in the locker room. So I'm just standing there in a hot locker room with a winter jacket on. And
Hell yeah, that sounds great.
at first I think I look out because the next guy that comes out the door, the next masseuse, is this like 4'8" gay man. I'm like,
oh, yeah,
dude,
I'm
I'm
getting-
gonna get a great
Like,
massage.
this dude's gonna give me the best massage of my
I was
life.
gonna say, yeah, I'm getting a happy ending
He's
for
really
sure.
gonna appreciate my body.
He's legit gonna walk on your back.
What does that mean? What's the innuendo to that? I don't understand that one.
So
He's legit gonna.
unfortunately, he wasn't
It's
mine.
true.
I got straight Jonathan. I'm making assumptions, but I got straight
Oh.
Jonathan, which he did a good job. But you know, I do yoga. I'm pretty loose
No
and
happy ending,
limber.
though.
But I'm loose
Yeah,
and limber.
very
So he's like, any problem areas? I'm like, no. It's like anywhere I should stay away from? No. It's like, all right, well, I'm gonna leave the
all
room.
right, Brian.
Like full body, baby.
I'm gonna leave
You're
the
like, yeah,
room.
Head to toes.
just my testicles.
Whatever you're comfortable with, you can do that. I'm like, I'm getting completely naked. He's like,
You're like, I have a problem area. You're like, lower.
lower, lower,
Lower. No, a little higher.
deeper, between.
I don't
So
like
anyway, I
it.
get completely naked, right?
Yep. I would have paid to see that.
He's like, sir, you don't have to get naked. Brian's like, why not?
He's like, hey, you should have just stayed completely dressed.
So-
Whatever you're comfortable with, just like in your winter coat, just lay down there.
No.
I'm ready.
Go on the table. That would have been awesome.
Okay,
Pouring
I'm
oil
ready.
all over my winter coat.
It's really breaking it in. That'd be awesome.
He's like, yeah, just like a baseball mitt.
Put some
You would
oil on it.
assume someone that gets naked.
Tie Brian up in a rubber band.
Break me in like a baseball mitt.
Break me in like a baseball.
So you didn't say that, so continue.
Yeah. So what was happening?
You would assume that someone who's naked would be fine if you rub their glutes. You're a masseuse. There's nothing weird about it. But my ass went untouched after 50 minutes.
He didn't rub your ass at all.
I was disappointed.
Now, do you think that there's a chance where he's just like, this ass is so glorious, I don't want to
too
mess
thick.
it up?
You can
Did
bounce
you
the
have-
order off. Yes, I don't need
Did you have like a towel over your ass, or were you just
I
complete
did,
bare
but
ass?
he worked his
Okay.
way up the side of my leg. You could tell I was naked. Like there's no
pretty far.
secret.
Well, you also announced it too.
But hey, by the way, I'm naked.
It's like I have a problem zone higher.
It's the same stupid joke over
But
and over again.
We can
Jerry-
run one joke into the ground every podcast. That's what he said.
Yeah, I know. We say we should stay more on topic for our Star Wars podcast. Meanwhile, we've spent 10 minutes talking about my massage.
Well, this is about Star Wars. It's all gonna relate.
Yeah, we'll get to the Star Wars.
Of
So
course.
I started to feel like Jerry Seinfeld, where I'm like, I feel like any conversation I can bring up right now will be weird.
Man.
Like,
So you're a Mets fan?
I feel like you don't talk. That is what Jerry Seinfeld would ask.
Hey, you see that new Tatis contract? Crazy.
what's up with that?
That's a lot of money. That infield's worth like a lot of money. What's up with that?
So meanwhile, I thought they said a 15-minute massage.
It was 50. Yeah.
50.
You're looking at your watch like,
50?
Yeah, they spent 50 minutes on everything but my ass. Let's talk Star Wars. You guys ready?
Yeah, I guess we could do that. Yeah, I don't know what's going on because it's been so long. So
Yeah, no. You guys have had 2 weeks off.
it's been real tough. We watched the entire Super Bowl come and go. We haven't talked about that. Tom Brady, 7-time champ.
Yeah.
Yeah, so actually, to give you a little bit of a brief recap of what you missed,
Here
there
we
was
go.
a senator who was killed, and SpongeBob tried to solve the murder.
Marty Balls.
So once they then that happened, and then Anakin and Ahsoka and Obi-Wan, their ship landed on some planet, but they couldn't fly it, so they needed a new ship. And then they found this village that was being raided by pirates, and the village was a bunch of turtles. Looking things. One turtle was General Iroh from Avatar: The Last Airbender, and they taught the turtles how to fight. Even though one turtle was very concerned that he would never learn how to fight and that they would never be able to have another harvest.
So season 2, episode 18, the Zillo Beast.
Ooh, is that like the thing that helps you find houses?
Yeah, exactly.
Uh-huh.
It's the direct rival to Jeff Goldblum.
The Zillo
Actually,
Beast.
Jeff Goldblum shows up in the episode. Apartments.com.
Why? Let's talk about this. Why did they get Jeff Goldblum and give him a made up name for Apartments.com commercials?
What's his name?
He's like Hayden
His name is-
Pennyfeather or something in the commercials.
It's like Ryan Goldflower.
He's like, hey,
something
I'm
weird,
not
right?
Jeff Goldblum. Apartments.com.
Yeah,
Honestly,
you're playing Jeff Goldblum.
first person to comment in our Twitch what his fake name is wins the free autograph solo cup from me. I'll ship it to you. Send me your address. I want to start doing giveaways. Just garbage. Just garbage
But they have to pay
giveaways.
for shipping. You're actually mailing them garbage.
Depends on how far away they are. I'll send you like my childhood bowling trophy.
Ooh.
Ooh, that's pretty good. What do I have to do for that?
I don't know yet. It hasn't come up yet.
I need to
Let's do it.
put
That's a
up some
different
things in my
Patreon
trophy
tier.
room. There's not much in there.
This is where my trophy would go if I had one.
If I had-
So we are on the planet Malastare, which is home of the Dougs. Now, we do know a Doug.
Yeah, Doug Funny.
Yes, we do.
Oh, that's
yeah,
good.
he's hilarious.
His
Thank
name is Sebulba. So Sebulba's a Doug.
Shit.
Yep.
Oh, so Bobo's first name is Doug?
Doug Sebulba.
Doug Sabal.
Hey, that's new Doug from Thor Ragnarok. So Doug said, this guy.
So
Spoiler.
we're on
Yeah,
Malastare,
right.
and the leader is Doge Eurus. Now, he is also voiced by Greg Baldwin, who's Uncle Iroh, and Aku, the bad guy from Samurai Jack. Everyone there walks on their arms like Sebulba does
Smart.
and grab things.
Save your
with
legs
their
for
feet.
later. Is that not it?
Yeah, just have big meaty claws.
So they are there to stop a separatist
Meaty claws.
invasion. Malastare has fuel that the Republic and the Separatists need. Now, Palpatine authorizes use of, he calls it an electro proton bomb. It's basically just a EMP. It's going to take out the droids and not affect the clones.
Okay.
So they drop this bomb, big mushroom cloud. Shockwave takes out the droids, but it also causes a sinkhole.
Ah, fuck.
Yeah.
They're going to be totally fine. And then it blows up the ground and they all fall in. Like,
So
that
they try
sucks.
to go into the sinkhole to rescue some clones. And while they're down there, they find this large, lanky, 3-armed dinosaur thing called a Zillo Beast. Now, I guess they thought Zillo Beasts were extinct. The Dougs killed them so they could mine fuel. But this one is the last living Zillo Beast. So they go down to rescue the clones that fell in the sinkhole. The Zillo, the scales seem to be lightsaber and weapon proof.
That's impressive.
So they get their clones out, but the Zillo Beast is still there. Now the Dougs want to kill it. The Jedi say it's an innocent creature. It could be intelligent. It's against our ways.
No, that's not true. But like, you don't just you gotta think before you wipe a species off the face of a planet. You know, like you can't just be like, oh, what are we just doing genocide now? You can't do that. That's bad.
Well, Mace Windu's in charge here, and he seems to be the more level-headed of some of the Jedi around.
Yeah, but think about that though. Mace Windu says that like I don't want to kill an innocent being. And then he, like, the whole Palpatine thing in episode 3.
He's too dangerous to be kept alive.
Yeah.
Boom. Well, that's what they said about the Zillo Beast. They were like, it's too
no, the
dangerous
Zillo Beast just helps you find affordable homes. Zillo Beast is totally fine. You guys are worried about nothing, man. Emperor Palpatine is a Sith Lord. Zillo Beast is just like, I'm living in the ground. Why you guys, why are you here? This is my home. This is I got this home on Zillow.
Dogecoin Eurus says he's only going to sign the treaty if
this house on Zillow.
the Jedi help him kill
Marty.
the Zillo Beast. So Anakin comes up with a plan. Let's pretend to kill the Zillo Beast. And
oh my God. Anakin dresses up.
I think he's dead.
Anakin dresses up as the Zillo Beast and they shoot him with just like sticks and shit. He's like, oh no.
You're like, it's a lot smaller. No, that's the perspective. You're just really far away.
Yeah, no, it's fine. He's trying to get the children to like throw shit at him, and the children are dressed like
that
clones.
Arrested Development episode where they have the model homes out the window.
Always money in the banana stand.
Always money in the banana stand.
Use this toxic gas to try to kill the beast. It only makes it angrier. Luckily, the Jedi use a whole bunch of cannons on set to stun, and the beast falls, and they get it to Coruscant.
Set phasers to stun.
And that's the last we ever hear.
Brian, question. What do you think? Who do you think's winning in a fight? And actually, anybody who watched the episode, the Zillo Beast or the dragon thing from Mandalorian?
Crate Dragon probably wins that one. I think it's just a size thing.
Well, the Crate Dragon's dead, so I'm going to say Zillo Beast.
Well...
Oh, no!
Episode 19, the Zillo Beast strikes back.
My son!
So... The Zillo Beast gets to Coruscant. They put him in captivity like immediately. They're shooting it up with tranquilizers, hitting him.
Oh man, he's all doped up.
Yeah, so this is
Zillo Beast never getting in the Hall of Fame.
This is not what the Jedi wanted. I don't know where they were going to drop it. What their plan was for this skyscraper-sized thing.
They turn him into a skyscraper. They just have people live inside of it.
Like, what planet are you going to drop it on?
It's just a building now.
It's a different ecosystem.
It's just a building.
It's just a building.
He's just standing there like, good job, buddy.
Yeah, he's killing it.
He adds to the skylines when they sell like those little novelty items with like Coruscant skyline. It's just a little beast in the middle. They're like, yeah, we can charge $15 a piece for these magnets.
It kind of reminded me of How I Met Your Mother episode where the Swedes come in and try and convince Barney to build the new place. Your office could be at the head of a Zillo Beast.
Press this button. Press it for glory. There's a strip club in the letter N. Welcome to How I Met Your Mother balls.
How I Met Your balls.
How I balls your mother. So anyway, the plan is to rip some scales off to try to use it or try to study it to make some better clone armor.
Sure.
Like,
Big Daddy Palps shows up because he's the one who wanted to bring it to Coruscant to study. And he threatens the doctor working on it and says, hey, kill this thing and take its scales or you're fired.
Oh, fuck. And that dude's like, please, I have a wife and kids.
Yeah. No.
I need this job.
Yeah.
I'm already being sued for malpractice.
Somehow the rumor that there's a giant, potentially sentient dinosaur thing makes its way to Padmé, who wants to fight for the Zillo's rights.
Oh, man. Yeah, dude, even Zillows can vote, too. He's
I'm
like,
just saying, dinosaurs and Zillo. This Jeff Goldblum's right around the corner. He's got his mitts all over this.
yeah, dude, he was against the Zillo Beast from the start. Jeff Goldblum's like, I don't trust this shit. Zillo Beast is like, I want to vote a no confidence in Padmé. And she's like, what? Why? I fought for your rights. And he's like, I'm going to run the Senate. Me and Jar Jar Binks.
So Padmé goes to Palpatine's office with Anakin as backup because they want to try to save the Zillo Beast, set it free to kill people on other planets.
Yeah, they're like, who cares about Coruscant? Let's put it somewhere less important.
Palpatine's like, yeah, well, if we can kill the Zillo Beast, get its scales, then we could save a lot more lives because it'll help our army. And Anakin's like, that's a good point. I'm going to play both sides. And Padmé's kind of mad at him for that. Now, the Dr. Palpatine left in charge has taken the gas that the Dugs used and made it more toxic to try to kill the beast.
Why would that be the play? Why is that the play?
However,
make the gas more toxic.
Like you already have the thing captured and like all doped up. Just go in and just like slit its throat or something and it sleeps. Put a pillow over its face. Why is the play like we're gonna create something incredibly dangerous for everybody else, but hopefully it doesn't get out? I bet you it gets out.
Yeah.
So I spelled.
How'd you know the next episode was called Star Wars: The Coronavirus on Coruscant?
So the gas actually just makes the beast more angry, and he escapes. He is gunning for Palpatine. It seems.
Why?
The beast recognized Palpatine as the one who's just like, kill it or you're fired.
Even the beast is like, Palpatine is an asshole.
The beast is the only one that knows that he's a Sith Lord.
It's force sensitive.
The beast is like, yo, fuck this dude. He's a bad guy. You guys don't see that? Like, what the fuck? If I could speak, I swear to God.
So
this guy's a jerk. I'm telling you.
In his back pocket, the Zillo Beast pulls out a lightsaber.
And it's huge.
So the beast catches the ship mid-air that Palpatine was escaping the Senate in. Luckily, Anakin and Padmé are still hanging out with them, and Anakin helps them escape. And the Doctor has made an even more toxicer gas.
Perfect. That's exactly what they needed.
Working.
But this time it does kill the Zillo Beast.
You know what they say? If it ain't broke, don't fix it.
Yeah. If it doesn't work, keep trying.
If it seems to have bad effects, why not give it another shot?
Yeah.
So the beast dies. They're hauling off its carcass to go study, and the Doctor's there. The Jedi wander off, and Palpatine's like, hey, here's your new orders. And the Doctor's like, what? You want me to clone it? And then the episode ends.
I want them to go like super off base and like kill a main character that doesn't die. Like, and then Anakin gets shot in the face and he dies. I'd be like, wait a minute. This doesn't make any sense.
In Clone Wars, the Zillo Beast just comes out of nowhere and kills Anakin.
I'd be like, wait a minute. Hold on a second. I know
that's that guy from that one time.
Remember
that guy?
I remember me, the guy from that one time. I'm like, oh,
one time on Tatooine where the Zillo Beast fucked me up.
Oh, shit, I remember.
I was that guy from before.
That's
Speaking
what I want.
Of that guy from before, season 2, episode 20, Death Trap.
Oh shit!
So we have a clone youth brigade that is visiting a Jedi cruiser. They're going to meet.
Oh, the CYB.
Yeah, the CYB, the Clone Youth Brigade. Very problematic views, the Clone Youth Brigade.
Yeah, it doesn't come on. Yeah, it doesn't roll off the tongue.
Yeah, if it was like the CYB is going to protest equality, I'd be like, that makes sense.
Yeah.
Par for the course.
Yeah, that's something that the CYB would be doing right now.
We got a whole bunch of young clones. They all seem to know each other, except there's this new kid with a bit longer hair. He says his name is Lucky. No,
right.
All the other
immediately suspicious.
You know what must
immediately suspicious.
It must suck being a clone because you all have the same name, so you got to come up with lame ass like nicknames. He's like, yeah, my name's Trigger because I shoot stuff. It's like, yeah, great, dude. That's fucking cool as
That's
shit.
essentially it.
Wait, what was your nickname again? Trigger? Okay. Just
Like
making sure.
the first few have
I'm like,
normal
yeah.
names. Like we got Rex and Cody, and the rest are just like, I'm Boot because I wear boots.
Yeah.
The guy's like,
You kind of have to, right? How many clones are there?
It's like, what's your name, Rex? That's taken.
it's like, yeah, you don't have like a family or anything. So like, what do you want your name to be? And you're like, I don't know. I like juice. Call me Big Juice. And like, yeah, that's
Tell me, Capri Sun.
yeah, it's terrible. My name is Lucky because one time some of my buddies got shot at and I didn't get hit. I'm like, yeah, real cool, Lucky. Yeah, you must.
And that's what happens when like Hot Shot dies. They're like, guys, we could use Hot Shot again. He's gone.
Yeah.
You're like, my name's Hot Shot because I like Transformers.
Yeah, they just rotate. It's a database. Oh, Hot Shot's available right now. I thought it was taken. Sorry.
Yeah. What about Hot Shot 1, 2, 3?
Oh, you want to be Hot Shot 93 at clonewars.com?
Yeah. Clone Wars. Good old George. He knows a good IP when he sees one.
Oh man, that's my email. Everybody at my job's like, why are you using clonewars.com for your email? I'm like,
clonewars.gov. You're like, huh.
Send me an email at bigbadaboom92 at clonewars.com.
Big bada boom.
That's a good topic, though. What do you think Palpatine's email is?
Big Daddy Pal.
It's gotta be like
It's gotta be Big Daddy.
I am
Phelps,
the
yeah.
Senate at republic.gov.
Yahoo.com.
Yeah. Ask Jeeves.
So all the other youth clones, the cadets, are excited to be there. Lucky just kind of looks angry.
Yeah.
Now they take them to do this target practice game. They like shoot the little flying disc out, and they're in a little turret. And all the other kids suck except for Lucky, who takes out a whole bunch of those targets.
Go figure.
There's something about him.
Maybe sign number one that he's not a clone, or well, not your average clone.
Uh-oh. Spoilers.
Marty likes a good spoiler. So we learned Lucky's real name when he sneaks away from the group and sends a message out to someone on his comms who calls him Boba. It's Boba Fett.
Oh my god.
Oh, I thought it could be.
So where did
Boba.
Lucky go?
So he is he's there to try to get revenge and kill Mace Windu. So Boba's able to find Mace Windu's quarters and plants a bomb in there. However,
Wow, he got to all of Mace Windu's spare change?
Yeah, he's like, you can bounce a quarter off that ass.
Oh, okay, quarters. All right, I'm there. I caught up.
See, he's giving Brian a massage. That's why.
Wait, Boba Fett or Mace Windu?
Both. I don't know.
Boba Fett's a child, of course.
So hopefully it's Mace Windu then, right?
Either one.
Would you rather have a massage from one-handed out the window Mace Windu or really old Mandalorian Boba Fett?
Are we also falling out the window?
No.
On the way down, you get a massage.
Hey, while we're falling, could you just give me a massage real quick?
Will I hit the ground at any point during this?
I mean, I think I'm going one-armed Mace Windu. I feel like the Force can do things that just normal people just can't do with
Yeah, like
massage.
he wouldn't even have to use his hands.
Whoever gets to my glutes can have the job.
Yeah, whoever's touching your ass.
No force hands?
So, the bomb kills a clone instead of Mace Windu because Mace Windu's distracted by Anakin requesting him at the bridge. So nearly gets him. So he calls out to his buddy, who later we find out their name is Aura Singh.
Aura shit.
Shit.
Aura shit.
So are they related to Roland shit?
What?
Ooh, shit balls. Chris Elliott or whatever.
So Aura Singh
What if I told you it was her sister?
I had some questions about Aura Singh. So I later find out that she is Boba's mentor and takes him under his wing after Jango dies. But like, I'm wondering what her relationship with Jango was, because she's pretty sexual with a character we meet later. And like, is she grooming Boba because he's gonna look just like his dad?
Yeah, but if that's the case, then just fuck some clones.
I guess.
Implications of that are definitely a little gross.
Also, she has an antenna sticking out of her head, which is weird.
Oh, that's
You know what it is? No, you know what it is? She uses it to help her pass her driving test.
Thank you. I was just like, come on, Wes, don't fail me now.
So easy. It was so easy. I was like, this is softball. And I started laughing before I could even speak the joke out. Like, that doesn't happen very often. I was like, I feel like she has the Tennessee.
couldn't even speak the joke.
I couldn't even speak the joke out, man. Big
So
tongue.
Aura Singh tells Boba, hey, what you could do is blow up the ship's core, and that'll just take out everyone on board. He's like, I really just want to murder Mace Windu. And she's like, don't be a bitch. So
Don't be bitch.
yeah, give her a Russian accent. She doesn't have one, but I like it.
She says, hey, don't be bitch. Come
And
with me. We have
RFC,
gulag bread and Stoli vodka. Potato vodka, me, you drink the vodka, don't be bitch. Yeah. I saw the episode.
In Outer
Pain in the
Rim,
asshole.
core blow up you. So Boba tricks a clone to take his gun. They all know there's like a little field trip going on. So he's like, whoa, is that this bottle of gun? He's like, yeah, you could touch it. Keep the safety on. And he just knocks him out and shoots up the whole core. Now this tears a
Don't be
big
bitch.
hole in the ship. It looks like it's probably in half. I can't really tell from the shots. And he makes it out of the ship in one of the escape pods. And Slave One with Aura Singh in it comes to pick up Boba and leave the cadets, assumedly to die, but the Jedi rescue them.
Classic Jedi.
Now, Boba, fully aware he didn't get to Mace Windu, because one of the clones comes up to his fake teacher. I don't know how to refer to him. The teacher of the Clone Youth Brigade. And says, there's an attack on Mace Windu's quarters. He's fine. Killed some other guy.
Killed some other guy. Doesn't matter.
Episode 21,
about
R2, come home.
French Stewart's dead. But Mace Windu's okay. And I'm like, why was French Stewart hanging out with Mace Windu? That's weird.
Why was he in
Like,
Mace
what a weird
Windu's
show.
quarters?
What's French Stewart doing in Mace Windu's quarters? Mace Windu must be a great masseuse.
So the Jedi are now going to go search for survivors of that ship that Boba just blew up that crashed on a planet that's name I didn't write down.
That's okay. The CYB is out there somewhere, man. They're scared and hungry. Like those
the
little
last
kids that
we
are
see
stuck
of the
in Kelp
CYB,
Forest.
Unfortunately.
They're dead?
No. The Jedi rescue them.
They didn't make it.
The CYB is dead?
No, they're good.
Don't scare me like that.
At first, I thought Aura Singh was going to kill them, but that was the intent. She wanted a slow death by space.
Oh, isn't death by space pretty fast?
Death by space is fast?
Yeah, death by chocolate slow.
It's fast and fast.
Oh, fast. I thought you said
Yeah.
fast, like it's large.
Yeah, just like space.
It is.
The final
Exactly.
frontier. So they're looking for survivors. They're looking for Admiral Killian, this guy named Commander Pons, and
Forget Brian.
Commander Pons is always scheming.
In the middle of his massage. He didn't make it off the ship. So it's just a naked Brian held hostage.
Floating around in space.
in a towel. I got the towel. It was actually more like a sheath. So maybe I've got it tied in a toga type deal.
He's like, when's Mace Windu coming back?
Yeah, don't
I don't need to hear about your sheath, Brian.
worry. Gross. Don't worry, dude. You're fine. You can totally survive floating around in space for a while.
Yeah,
I've
for
never.
sure.
I've seen some people do that before.
So there are some Gundarks at the crash site. Those
Oh shit!
bat animal things that we've talked about before. It was in that comic. It was in that episode with Dooku.
Yeah, they
So I
like to eat
guess-
snakes.
Now, there are some dead clones, but they didn't die in the crash. They've been shot. So,
Oh fuck! So like they were like, "Oh my god, we survived the crash! Thank God!"
Dang.
Oh, and Trigger, you're alive, and he's like, "Time to shoot him up." And like, "Oh, Trigger survived! Oh, my friends! Hello, other people! We just crashed!" And then they get lit up, and even Trigger and his amazingly quick hands can't save them. Now the name's available. Who the fuck knows who's gonna take it?
probably someone named Trigger now. So,
Goddamn.
Mace Windu and Anakin, they are up on the bridge trying to find the admiral and the commander, still just finding dead clones who've been shot, and they see Jango Fett's helmet on the bridge. And Anakin's like, "What's a Mandalorian helmet doing here?" And Mace Windu's like, "That looks
Jango.
like Jango Fett's helmet." And it's been rigged with a bomb. So Mace Windu kind of force pulls Anakin away just in time. The ship starts to collapse, and Anakin and Mace Windu are kind of wedged under some debris. Can't get out. If they force move shit around,
okay.
the ship collapses. So
They need the beavers.
Anakin tells R2-D2, "Hey, go call the Jedi Temple, go call the Council, send some help."
Go call for help. What does R2-D2 say?
Beep, boop, beep. So Boba Fett and Aurra Sing were the ones going in shooting, and they have taken Admiral Killian, Commander Pons, and third guy captured. We don't get the name of the third guy, so it could have
Third
been
guy.
being a
Dude.
cheat.
Classic third guy.
I have a bad feeling that third guy's gonna get killed.
Yeah. That guy seems to
wait
be
for the plot
extraneous.
twist.
Yeah, third guy doesn't seem like he's gonna come back later on in the series to save the day. He seems very expendable. I'm very nervous for third guy.
Something not memorable about third guy. I can't quite put my finger on it.
So R2-D2 has to deal with Boba Fett and Aurra Sing and their own third guy.
Oh shit, they have their own third guy?
Oh,
Yeah,
man.
he's this guy who doesn't really want to be there. He's like, "I thought we were just gonna kill Mace Windu and get out of here, and now you've taken."
He's
out
like,
an entire ship."
"You guys invited me out to go to McDonald's." And they're like, "We're gonna go after." And he's like, "I didn't sign up for all this."
Yeah.
So R2-D2 has to deal with the bounty hunters, a bunch of Gundark, but he, uses his special powers. I don't know if they're special powers, but he's a good little droid.
Force.
R2-D2 uses the Force.
Yeah, it's
I
all
think he
Force. Come on.
uses his, I'm like, and he uses his what?
He's got his little puzzle cracker
Claw?
that opens doors.
A claw.
He's got the claw.
You're scared of the claw. We're doing liar, liar, right?
Yeah, is that not what we're doing?
That's what I was doing.
I was doing Toy Story.
Oh,
Wrong. It's liar,
Wrong.
liar.
Brian's like, that's not the reference you're making.
he's like, yeah, you were making a different reference, Marty. Agree. And you're like, yeah, I'm sorry.
I'm just gonna edit it
Wait
so
to
he says,
listen to
"Yep."
that. Yeah, I was gonna say, can't wait to listen to that get cut out later.
It's gonna be like, Marty's gonna be like, "Why? Yes, Brian. Great reference.
You're handsome.
Just
Nice
totally-
ass.
I love fire.
That's all Brian's doing. Brian's just getting our voices, and he's gonna make us say whatever he wants
Eventually,
us to
I'm
say.
just gonna get some deep fakes of you guys, and I'm gonna write
Yeah.
the whole show.
That's exactly what I was waiting for the show to turn into.
Yeah, Brian does his little bullshit intro every week, but it's just to get us to say a different amount of words in succession so we can copy and paste that to anything he wants.
I'm just
So
gonna
he's
have
gonna
an
be like,
AI
"Man."
write the show.
It's gonna be all about whatever the fuck Brian wants it to be about. He has us literally saying every word known to man. So he can make us say it all at any point.
So R2-D2 is delaying the bounty hunters, running from some Gundark, and he's able to steal a ship and escape.
Running.
Boba Fett and Aurra Sing assume it's Mace Windu in the ship and chase after him. R2 makes it to the council, and Ahsoka and Plo Koon go rescue them.
Plo Koon's around.
Plo Koon. We get a Plo Koon episode in episode 22, Lethal Trackdown.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah. So
Lethal Trackdown 5? Getting too over this shit?
Yeah.
This is the last episode of the week and the finale of season 2.
Oh, shit. Yeah.
Ara Singh and Boba.
So bad. Just kill me.
Ara Singh and Boba send transmission to Mace Windu that says, "Hey, we still have some hostages. Come and face Boba Fett, the child, or we're gonna kill him."
You know what my favorite part of Brian's recap is that I don't believe messages sound like that. I don't believe the message like, "Hey, we still got some hostages and such. Like, show up and then like we'll do things." It's like I'm like, that doesn't sound like that's what the message exactly said. I feel like you're paraphrasing.
So do we think
went
they
around that,
kill...
and then the Jedi were like, "Who are the hostages?" And they're like, "It's Admiral Killian, Joe the clone, and a third guy." And they're like, "Well, who's the third guy?" And they're like, "We don't know."
They're like, end transmission.
So they have Admiral Killian, Commander Pons, and third guy. Who do you think they cap just to let them know they're serious?
Oh no! Is it third guy?
It's Commander Pons. Third guy is left alive.
Oh, fuck! They cap him. Does he survive?
Cap his ass.
No, his ass has been
Yeah, he
capped.
survives.
That's too
So-
His
bad.
ass was clapped.
What's weird about this episode, just to start, is they don't tell them where they are, but they're like, "Send Mace Windu."
Bring the money, and they're like, "Where should I drop it off?" They're like, "Bring it." 10 minutes or they all die, and they click, and they're like, "What the fuck does that mean?"
So Mace Windu wants to go himself, but Plo Koon convinces him to stay because he's still injured from being stuck under debris for some unknown amount of time. So it's a Plo Koon.
I don't
and
like where this
Ahsoka
is going.
mission.
Does
No,
Plo Koon dress up like Mace Windu?
I get what you're getting at. I'm smelling what you're
I hope
stepping
Brian
in.
like that one. Holy shit.
We don't
you
get
can't
Plo
really do
Koon
that. You can't really
blackface.
do that kind of stuff anymore.
We don't get Plo Koon blackface.
Yeah, the last time you could
Marty
kind of
just
get away
figured
with
it
that
out.
was Tropic Thunder. I feel like we've gone too far from that.
So the
Plo
bounty
Koon's like,
hunters.
"I'm the dude playing the dude disguised as Mace Windu."
So the bounty hunters
Setting
head
myself
to
look good.
Florum, and Plo Koon and Ahsoka head to the Coruscant underworld to look for associates of Ara Singh. Now on Florum, we see Hondo again, the head of the pirates. Hondo was the guy, Wes, who held Count Dooku capture, and also Obi-Wan and Anakin. And he was there last week in the village. He was one of the pirates.
Yeah, I got you. Hondo Calrissian.
Hondo Calrissian.
Solo.
Now, they show up, and Ara Singh makes out with Hondo.
Oh shit!
Yeah, she has a lot of
now you
levers.
got hair detention.
Yep.
What else happened?
Well,
Aaron
Ahsoka and
loved pirate
Plo
porn.
find out.
Oh, yeah, Plo's in there, huh? Yeah.
Oh,
He sure is.
mixing in that insurance. Yeah.
Oh shit!
So
All right.
Ahsoka
Plo
and
shows
Plo,
So-
well, no, they're still in the Coruscant underworld. They go to a strip club.
Plo.
Time to blow. So they overhear a conversation in a strip club in Coruscant about Aura killing their third guy.
Oh shit! They have strip clubs in
man.
Coruscant.
They
Poor
sure
third
do in
guy.
the underworld. Now they know they're on Florum. They show up and Hondo greets them and basically acknowledges why they're there, and he's like, hey, I'm not gonna help you at all, but yeah, she's in there. I don't know what's being planned. Don't arrest me or anything. So Flo goes in there. Ahsoka's kind of sneaking around in the background.
Please don't send me to jail.
And Flo gets snuck up on by Boba. Ahsoka sneaks up on Aura, and we get a little Mexican standoff.
Shit, it's racist.
I'll say, is that racist?
I'm not sure. Is there another
Let's
type of
cancel
standoff?
Brian.
I could replace
About a
it with?
Mexican standoff.
Time to cancel
Can't be a
Brian.
regular standoff.
Cancel Brian. He said Mexican standoff.
Sorry, Marty. Had to steal it. You know who I am.
You know who I am.
I'll take those editing duties.
What if I only give Wes the jokes now?
Marty's going to edit his jokes back to himself. Don't give him his editing powers.
I don't let Wes steal any more jokes, and he's quiet.
He had the antenna on his head during the driving test.
Well,
So,
there's a little standoff. They sort of resolve it by kicking a table. There's some bombs. There's some action. It's hard to describe. But Plo ends up having Boba, and Aura just leaves Boba behind. Now they chase after her. Ahsoka eventually damages Slave 1. Slave 1 crashes. Aura Singh dies? ? I doubt it, but that's the implication. They rescue
It's
the
all about the
hostages.
implication.
yep, that was too easy.
And Boba Fett is under arrest as a child. I'm not sure what their plan is with him, but he meets Mace
I think
Windu
you can
on-
try him as an adult
You think so? After
or
he,
just accept
he did take out a
The
lot
kid
of
is big enough
clones.
of people, but they were clones.
Yeah.
So, not really sure. Very
So that's the
interesting.
end of season 2,
A
boys.
lot of rules.
I'm liking these 3 episode arcs.
Yeah.
The Boba Fett.
Yeah, how do you
arc.
feel, Brian?
I'm excited for it to get better.
Oh, you're going to be in for a treat for season 3, episode 1.
A lollipop, you baby.
You get to learn how clones train.
Oh boy.
Yeah, that's what
Hey, is
you
this-
It's kind of neat in this episode. You learn how they like give nicknames to each other.
Oh,
It's
yeah,
honestly,
we can-
we do a pretty good job of it. Like that's literally how it works.
Wes, you're gonna love this episode. We get a little background on this.
This is the one thing I didn't know that I needed. Now I do know. So it's great.
Wes is like, when are they going to start talking about the trades, the trade federation?
Dude, I've been dying to hear about some like legality issues and trade federation blockades, and that's what I'm here for.
It's 2008 and the financial crisis hits and Obi-Wan's homeless. We're waiting for.
That's what I want. I want to hear about how Obi-Wan survives for so long.
The Jedi Order can't afford to keep Grogu on, so they send them off.
That's why he's never referenced again.
The infamous financial crisis of Coruscant.
They're like, yeah, sorry, we don't have money, so we can't keep on all these Padawans. And like, yeah, but like, it's like little Yoda. The guy's like, yeah, I don't care. We don't have the money for it. I'm sorry.
We don't have the money.
We're never
But
gonna
he's
financially
tiny.
recover.
Put that thing back where he came from, or so help me.
Oh, what did you guys think of all the season 2 episodes? On my end, I think like overall the average was better than season 1, but I didn't feel like a high like there wasn't an episode I was like, whoa, that was really good.
You were like blown away.
Yeah, well, end of season 1, I really liked the Cad Bane episodes. I guess Holocron Heist was pretty cool in the beginning of this season. I'm just looking back here.
I thought there was one stretch there was one pretty good stretch.
Oh, the
I don't
Mandalore
remember
plot.
what it
Fuck,
was, though.
that was really good.
Yeah, Mandalore plot. It's cool. You get Boba Fett. You get a Boba Fett backstory. So
Yeah, it definitely felt like there was some Mandalore stuff going on that wasn't just like actually Mandalore, but also Mandalorians or like people who wear their armor.
It seemed like a TV show
and Honda.
people would watch.
We do get more Hondo. I don't think there was any Jar Jar. I don't think we got any Jar Jar in season 2, which is probably a good thing.
Is it though?
Not for us.
Housing market in Coruscant is currently booming, so he's trying to make it as a real estate agent.
Mark Bellflower.
Is that
It's something like that. We're getting closer, boys.
All right. Well, anyone have a sign off for me today?
How you do a sign off?
All right.
Marty,
Step up to the plate. And as we always say to end the Cannonballs podcast, Marty.
It's blow time.
Pull up! All craft, pull up!